Hey, hi Linda. How you doing? Come up here with me. Nice to see you, my dear. It's Tuesday. Hooray. And as much as I wish it looked like this outside right now, it is gray and cold and been raining, and I hate it just because I'm pretty sure y'all already knew I hate that kind of stuff. But it's been a long January. It just seems like it has drug. But there's not a whole lot going on around here. But I still want to come and hang out with you guys. What's going on with you, Linda? I need to pop out the YouTube chat. It goes a little bit faster than the StreamYard chat. And I have to use Chrome because Firefox won't let me do the green screen. Or StreamYard won't let me do the green screen in Firefox. I think that's how it works. Snipe! No, we've killed all the snipes in those woods. Hi, Jug Shop. Hi, Doorknob. Hi, Memes. How y'all doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I just started, so there's not really anything going on yet. I just got here. I only woke up about an hour ago. Well, I got up early and got the kids ready. And hi, Rory. And I went back to bed like a big old lazy bum and slept till about noon. Playing catch up from the weekend. Are we snipe hunting? No, not today. I'm afraid this is artificial. I have not been taken snipe hunting. I have taken other people snipe hunting. I myself have not done the great search for the snipe. Can y'all hear me okay? Being creative? Oh, that's the best, most fun thing to do. I'm still fighting my audio programs, but I figured one thing out. This interface setup thing will not record me in stereo. And I don't, if I use the laptop mic, it works fine. But the laptop mic is crap. I don't know if it's because it's a USB or what. So, still working on it. Art is helping me. Art Against Ignorance is helping me with my troubles, which is awesome. So I still want to get that song out. I have a song that I want y'all to hear. Actually, I have two. There's another one. I'm a little nervous to put it out. It's got sensitive subject matter. And it's one of those in 5 years, are my kids gonna see it? Like some of those I don't want to do. What are y'all up to today? I know I'm supposed to be the entertainment, ain't I? You can see I didn't put a lot of effort. I got my hat. I got my t-shirt. Sticks the current incarnation of Sticks, which is still 1, 2, 3 original members. Oh, this one's still got. Oh, that's not him. This is him. JY and Tommy and Chuck. Those are the originals. Hi, Adelinda. How you doing, sweetie? Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you again. Number one favorite band ever, always, and forever, Sticks. Yes. So I have a question since we've got a few folks here. Hi, Nerdy. Wonder Lady says I should do reaction videos to music, songs. What do you think? Like, there's other people that already do that. Go away, bug. See, there's even a bug out here to make it look like I'm really sitting in the woods. Oh, she gotta go to work. That bites. Hi, cat. How you doing? Boy Scouts, probably. Doorknob, probably. Yep. I don't remember. I was probably about 15 or 16. I don't remember whoever my gang of friends was at that time. We found somebody to harass, and it wasn't me, because usually it was. I was surprised that I actually took someone before I got done that too, because I'd have fell for it. Maybe, I don't know. I was kind of a chicken. I might have been like, no, I don't want to go in the woods after dark, but. Yeah, there's other people already doing everything. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do. I'm not altogether happy with the granny thing. It didn't go as well as I thought it might, but I still think my number one problem is I just don't have enough subscribers yet, and I'm not. I've been told I'm not controversial enough, so maybe if I actually give my opinions on stuff, and there'd be somebody out there who at least want to argue with me. I don't. That ain't gonna happen. I don't know. It's one of those things that my husband does naturally. When the song comes on the radio, he immediately starts talking over it and telling me what the guitar player's name is and who else they played with and what year the song came out, and it drives me crazy. I'm like, shut up! I want to hear the song. So I don't know if I could do that to other people. Welcome back. Yes, it's hat time. I need a haircut again, and it just is at that stage where it won't do anything but look kind of ridiculous. I mean, I could foof it, and it makes a really good, perfect church lady hairdo right now. I don't like that. I used to be happy about that, but I ain't happy about that. I don't want the little old lady bubble. Plug myself more on Twitter. Yeah, but there's that same problem as I don't have very many followers. So I don't think people are seeing my stuff. I don't know if Twitter's algorithm is the same as Facebook, but that was my number one problem over on Facebook is nobody was seeing my posts. That's why I got no reactions or no, comments or anything. And no, I see people liking my stuff. Junk Shop and Linda and Mr. Nielsen are always there, and Dave's always there, and all you folks are awesome. I am not a prison visitation church lady hair. Well, no, because back then, they didn't, unless you were over 50-ish, it really wasn't cool to have short hair if you were a woman. I know that sounds weird, but it was just kind of a thing. Hi, Philip. Thank you very much. These are the trees over at my dad's house. So no, I had longer hair then. I've had short hair off and on my whole life because I like it short. Will always like it short, but there's always that. Well, my husband likes it long, and you'd be so much prettier if you just let your hair grow. I thought about it when I first cut it this short 3 or 4 years ago. After I did it a few times, it was like, okay, I've had enough with this. And I knew the husband hated it. I knew he hated it because he told me I prefer it a little longer. And I was like, I know, but it's mine. And it's mine. I'm going to do what makes me happy, and this makes me happy. So at some point, you give in a little bit because you love them and you want them to be happy too. So I did grow it out, and I've had some very strange in between hairdos. I don't know what it is about long hair. I mean, I get it sort of, I suppose, because being a hairdresser, I don't know, I like doing the short haircuts. It's more like sculpture. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, thank you, Philip. Me and Philip went and sang karaoke. We did good. I posted a video of you, Philip, on my Twitter. I think it was Twitter. Maybe it was Facebook. It might have been Facebook because I thought you would probably see it better on Facebook. Yeah, that's how I am. It's my hair. I'm going to do what I want. Pretty much. End of story. And today I wanted to hide it, so thus the sparkly red hat. And there's not enough sunshine out today to make it sparkle properly. It's also rather old, so it's probably kind of dull. This is one of my fishing hats. I should do a fishing video. That's what I should do. Y'all go fishing with me? Oh my God, that would be horrible. I'd have to do it with my phone. It's a pain. Because then from the phone, I can upload it directly to YouTube, but then I have to get on my PC and stuff to do all the editing and the. To me, it's a pain in the butt to do videos from my phone. I know there's probably a much easier way. I'm just overwhelmed with new technical things at the moment, so I'm learning things one at a time. And I really don't use my phone that much. I should. I know people that don't have a PC. They do everything on their phone, and I don't know. I probably could learn to do that. Yeah. Oh, the waterfall effect. Yeah. Yeah. Doorknob's got it. I spent most of my time when my hair was long trying to keep it out of my face and off my neck and out of my ears. And I don't know. Being a hairdresser too is like I came home every day covered in other people's hair. And I just didn't have any patience for mine. And I get bored real easy. I'm already bored with this one. I wish it could grow faster or I could do something else with it. But at this length, there's not much I can do about it. Just trim it, keep it, let it grow or don't, you know. Uh, in between sucks. In between sucks a bunch. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. I actually get faster results from my phone than I do from my actual Wi-Fi here. If I try to upload just over my network, it works just fine. Like it'll just go right ahead and upload. But if I try to use my home Wi-Fi, it's really slow. My internet here is bad. Suddenlink internet sucks. Their top speed is this, and that's cable. I don't know if that's really their top speed. It's just the top speed we're willing to pay for. Go away. I don't have my fly flipper over here. And there is it's probably George. Is that you, George? Oh yeah, that's the pet one. I can't smush him. Something Grandpa started with the girls when they see a fly. It's like, oh, that's my pet George. That's my pet fly George. Don't bother him. So now Charlie takes George to school with her. Whenever she sees a fly at school, it's like, oh, George, what are you doing here? Go away, George. Stay away from the coffee. That's the problem with having dogs. If I open the back door, there's going to be a fly. Automatic. Philip would go fishing with me. Yes, baby. I know you would. I wish I did more fishing. Is that enormous? Yes, my giant mug. My coffee's gotten cold, though. It's kind of gross, but it's keeping me decotton mouthed. Unpasty. What? Oh, you want to come and say hello? Come on. Come say hi to everybody. Jump. Come on. Oh my goodness. Say hi. Say hi to Rudy. 55-gallon barrel. He's like, I don't care who's on the computer, Mom. I just want cuddles and kisses. I can actually do, because I have a Keurig. It's one of the, I guess, bigger ones, according to my husband who bought it. So it's got small, medium, and large size. And I can get 2 larges in it. But I can't drink that much coffee. That's still my first cup. I've been working on it for a while, so I warmed it up once. This is my little old man. My sweet little man. Mama loves you, Mama Rude. Hi, Hans. How you doing? Say hi, Rudy. Bubba. Rudy, look. Look. He's like, no, I just want to lick your mom. Burp. You feel better? Goodness. How rude. That's why his name is Rudy. Yep. He earned his name. Yes. Mommy is salt-flavored meat bits that must be licked daily. Okay, you're rotten. Stop. Ew. His breath is terrible. Ever since the day I met him, he's had really bad breath. Say hello, Baba. Look. Say hi, y'all. I wonder sometimes if dogs can see like infrared and stuff. If he can see like the autofocus thing coming from the camera. I know we can't see it, but I wonder if he does. My other dog that passed away a few months back, she refused to be photographed. She absolutely hated it. Uh, if the phone was out, she went somewhere else. And, God forbid if your phone made an actual clicking noise, and then she would just run away. Uh, she would not stay for a picture. If you pointed it at her, she would turn and go. And this silly boy is one of those who will, okay, don't make a liar out of me, okay? If you put your hand up, he sticks his nose in it. There's the hole. What goes in the hole? Oh, I'm sorry, I got lipstick on your eyebrow. All right, jump down. Good boy. Right in your little bed there. So, yes, Mommy is definitely Rudy Saltflake. You smacked your head on the ice? Hans? Random gravity checks, sorry. I know about those. I can't even tell you how many times I've blown out an ankle or a knee just to go hit the ground. I'm getting real good at the tuck and roll, though. Instead of catching myself on my hands, which really hurts for days and days afterwards, everywhere, like the whole body hurts, it's just like, oh, fuck, I'm going down. Go and roll. Tuck and roll, chunky girl. Okay, get yourself settled, son. All my dogs are getting old and act weird when they're old. I don't know, maybe I'm just overprotective and I worry that everything they're doing is, oh my God, what's wrong? Oh my God, what's wrong? I probably was like that with my dad. I think I drove him crazy too because I was constantly harassing him about drinking water and eating food and stuff like that. Drove him crazy. Oh, Ellie is amazed because I'm up on the big TV. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Oh, sweet baby with the cheeks. Oh, you're welcome, Philip. Did you guys have a nice conversation, I guess? Philip and Rory talking about history. Cool. Yes, people fall down. The worst one I remember was when I was pregnant with my second last kid. Uh, coming out of the coming out of the convenience store, just walking out the store, step down off the curb. It's not, the parking lot was not perfectly smooth, which also doesn't matter. Just, I don't know why I said that, but that was the fact. It wasn't perfectly smooth. There was a crack or something there, and I hit it, and the ankle goes, and down I go, and I fell between the cars. Everybody in the store comes running out because I was big pregnant, like big pregnant. No question went, no, is she fat or is she pregnant? No, she pregnant. Fat girl is pregnant. And so it's just everybody go, are you okay? I was like, oh my God, so many witnesses. That's always my biggest fear when I go down is somebody saw me go. Can I get up fast enough where nobody notices? Hi, Ellie. Daisy baby. Say hi, Granny. Nice thing with being an airhead, head is not very important. Yes. That's the, I don't remember ever hitting I got hit in the head with a baseball once when I was about 6. So that could explain a lot. But I might have been a little younger, but I want to say I was about 6. I don't remember ever hitting my head much. It's always knees, elbows, hands, because I fall. And it's almost always the ankles that are the culprits, because I can twist my ankle on nothing. Just air. Oh, she's smiling. Oh, she's a sweet baby. I'm trying to think. When was the last time I hit the ground? Last time I hit the ground was about this time last year. I was walking into the VA hospital in Houston. My dad was up there, and I was feeling good, no problems. I was feeling confident, but I was hurrying just a little bit. I wasn't running, but doing that quick waddle. So I was quick waddling, and there's a lot of people going this way. So I said, well, I'll just cut through these 2 trash cans here. Big mistake. Stay on the path, Angie. You know this. Stay where walking people walk. And there was a lip in the concrete about, what is that, 2 inches or so, and I didn't see it. Just, it was dark between the trash cans, and I didn't see it, and I stepped right on it, and the ankle went, and down I went, and oh my God, it hurt so bad. And I'm right in front of a hospital. You think, perfect, perfect. I'm right in front of the hospital. Let's go get it looked at. And I was like, let me get up and walk away from here as fast as absolutely possible. And everybody was like, oh, you need to go have that looked at. I was like, it's fine. It's fine. I do this all the time. I did jack my ankle up pretty bad that time. I ended up on crutches for a few days because I couldn't put any weight on it. Whether I should have or not was irrelevant because I didn't have it looked at. And they were all like, oh, you should sue the hospital for making it unsafe to work. I'm like, I'm not suing anybody. I bust my ass on a regular basis. I'm not suing anybody because I crashed. If someone crashed into me, maybe then we'd talk about that, but I'm not much of the suing type. So that's that passiveness that I don't always feel proud of, but it keeps me from getting beat up, keeps me from getting in trouble, and keeps me minding my own business most of the time. So I put the link in Angel's Mellow Mates group, and anybody that wants to come in, come on in. Let's see. I've been rambling at you guys for a while. I should make somebody else come in and talk. Oh, did I lose you guys? Where is everybody? I can't believe y'all are really listening to me that intently. No way. What? 8 people are looking at me? I just noticed today, too, by the way, that the StreamYard thing has the little eyeball up in the corner that says how many people are looking at you. I think that's what that is. Maybe I should go check that out just to be sure. Oh, yeah, that's pretty accurate. All right. So yeah, I figured that out today. It's probably something y'all already knew. I really need to go nuke this. It's really, I don't like it when it's cold. Hi, IQ. Thinking how there are people that have not mastered walking and wanting coffee at the same time. That's one of Dad's favorite sayings. Is like, well, I can't chew gum and walk, so there's that. You're not. I thought that you were. All right, I can fix. Da, 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 da. Let's see. I can add people how? This way. Okay, I've added you in there. Now I have to put the link in there again. Boom, 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 boom. I'm trying not to play by play everything I'm clicking on because it makes me crazy. All right, Kat, I put you in the group. And there she is. There's your new link. Bring that baby in here to see Granny right now. I'm the eyeball floating around the corner of everyone's StreamYard. Totally not creepy. No, not creepy at all. Things look off or wrong if IQ is not in the chat. So, how do I rent you for a shill? Yeah, IQ needs a Patreon, I think. Damn it, I can't keep my fire lit. I know what I was going to tell y'all. I made a doctor's appointment. My God, for real. I made a doctor's appointment. Yes, doorknob, I know you want to see boobs. That's what that looks like to me. Is that not supposed to be boobs, or is it supposed to be eyeballs? I default to boobs. So. I made an actual doctor's appointment. I don't know. Can you make money off of this? I thought you already were. Like, I thought that's a service that someone would offer that you could pay for. I don't know. You mean you do that for free? That's my question. Really? That's a lot of work, man. That's work. Clicking and typing and thinking and having all those little things saved. That's work. I think. Just my opinion, you know. All right, Kat, where'd you go? Supposed to be eyeballs. Okay. I remember when that was the only way you could do boobs. It's still the only way you can do boobs. I guess it was the little underline there that threw me off. I should have known that was eyeballs. I just thought it was the spot where the underboob sweat collects. What? Oh. See, like, I don't know why I've got like a wider angle because I've been messing with my screen here. Oh, there you go. I didn't touch it. Oh, I think the back of my chair is rubbing on it and it moved it over. That's what it was. Well, if you're a volunteer, my dear, I know I appreciate the work that you do in the side chats. Very much so, IQ. What are you doing, son? Oh, he's chasing the fly. Leave him alone. That's George. Rudy, get the bug. Oh, you got spidey webs on your whiskers. Okay, I'm curious because just I've never asked anybody. Maybe someone IQ will probably know. IQ knows a lot. These like night bots and the little stream bots and stuff. Are those like where do you get those? Is that from a website? Is that a thing? Like what are those? Where do they come from? Somebody explain. Is that what you're talking about with coming out of the paid service? But that would require I don't even know what. Nightbots come from Russia? Is that true or are you yanking my chain there, doorknob? Because it's really, really hard for me to tell. Nothing would surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if that were true. On a daddy bot? Okay, I'm putting that. That's got to go up. Where'd it go? There it is. David or Meth Pig or Progressive Liberal would be the person to ask that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, get her some clean britches on. Tell her, come see Granny. And see if she sees herself on the big TV, if she gets excited about that. It's so quiet. I'm sorry. I forget I'm supposed to be the one talking. I got a really nice buzz right now. Right now. I planned ahead a little bit. Hi, Adelinda. She's at work, and you're giving me 20 minutes of your time. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. That you want to come back and say hi to me. Her and her dad sent my girls some lovely Christmas presents this year, and I just think that is the sweetest, most loving thing. That was my spirit of Christmas moment this year. So thank you, Adelinda. Stuck in Florida. Hi, Stuck in Florida. Do I know you? Where have I seen you before? The Shills? I've not been on the Shills. Not yet. I'm not even sure what the Shills is. Isn't that like a conglomeration of folks? Oh, they're still wearing those dresses too. Can I wear my dress today? Can I wear my dress today? um, I don't know. Maybe from What's Up in Fam? Do you go over there, Stuck in Florida? The Shills come from Russia. Everything comes from Russia, right? Right, Doorknob? I'm trying to remember where I've seen you before too. I want to say it might have been uh, I don't know, maybe on Neil's or maybe David's, David Worley's. I've been there. Russians come from China. I don't know. Well, that's a cool idea, IQ. A Discord out of my shill library. That's a lot. That's a lot. I have Discord. I'm on like Math Pigs and Neil's, and there was one other one I can never remember the name of. Atheist something or other. I can't remember because I don't go in there. I get emails every once in a while. It says, "You've missed messages in the pigsty." And I'm like, I don't care. Then y'all know how to find me. I don't even put my Discord link out because it's not set up to do anything. My personal one is nothing. So, but yeah, I'm in Neil's and I'm in Math Pigs. So there's so many different ways I have to get a hold of people. There's Twitter and there's Facebook and there's messengers and there's cell phones, and I just don't need another one to be able to find the same people. I don't think. George, Rudy, get the bug. Get the bug. Where'd you go? It's not down there, dummy. He used to be an excellent flycatcher. He's slowed down a little bit. He's still pretty vigilant, but he's not as fast as he used to be. Every pertinent link for well over 100 streamers. Hi, Purple. How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Just sitting out here in the woods, hanging out, you know. Yeah, to me, Discord is just chat, which is, to me, that's like just going backwards. Because I remember the days of when I first started interneting, and it was, Yahoo chat rooms and ICQ, AOL, stuff like that, that's all you could do. That was really kind of the only interaction you could have. There was no anything else. It was chat rooms. That was the first time I got to reach out to people across the world, and didn't cost me long distance charges on my phone. Y'all remember long distance charges, right? They still do that. But I don't think very many people use landline long distance anymore, do they? I don't know. I don't have any statistics on that. That's just me rambling. Purple's listening. All right, that means we can talk about you and you won't respond, right? Purple's a busy, busy parlor. And I smoke too much, y'all, so that's one of the things I'm going to do when I go to the doctor. I'm going to see if they'll help me quit smoking. See if I can get my guts straightened out, because that's the thing that wakes me up in the night. Sit straight up in the bed. Those sweet connection noises, yeah. Grr, grr, ding, 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 ding. Yep. And if you could get a 56K, you thought you were going fast. It only took 2 minutes for that web page to download instead of 12. Which this Microsoft Scammers was paying long distance calls for. That would really help. Purple is a tricelery tops. Y'all are funny. Y'all are so silly. I love all my silly people. Y'all make me laugh all the time. I enjoy hanging out in the chats with you and other streams and stuff. Like, y'all are just great people. You still use AOL? I don't doubt that. It's not like that's gone anywhere. And I would think, surely, if you've been a customer with them for a long time, they would cut you some breaks or rewards or something. I don't know. My husband has a website and a server for his business, and so I have an email on that server, and it's the only email I have. I know everybody says, well, you need more than one, and I'm thinking, I don't even check the one I have but about every 3 days. And I don't have it on my phone, so I don't email. I never did the email thing really great. I always preferred the instant gratification of chats and stuff like that. I don't. And now Twitter DMs and stuff like that. It's the same thing. You send them a message and wait. That, and I would have even more places to remember that I've signed up for. I did have a Yahoo email. I haven't used it in a decade or more. So I don't know if it would still, I don't know that I could even get back in it, or if it even is still a viable thing. Don't they cancel you out if you're inactive after a while? It's probably full of spam. I don't like spam. There's my catnip. Dink.
Yeah, I promised I was
Alright.
coming. Was coming.
Well, I know how it is with
Find my
littles.
life.
You run on their schedule, not your own, for the most part. How you doing?
Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah, that's the mommy gasp. Ugh. Like
It's
I've
not
only
even.
got.
It's like not even baby stuff that's got me all. Ugh.
Oh, Faye's here too. Hi,
Hey.
sweetie. We haven't got to chat in a while either. How you doing?
Hello.
How goes it, Faye?
Oh, everything's good. How are you?
Ugh.
Eh?
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh
better now
no.
that I got people to talk to.
Well, I just saw it. Really, I've been someone has asked me to draw a picture for them, and it's difficult.
Yes, drawing is difficult.
The
You're good at it,
perspective is difficult.
fortunately. What are
Uh,
you drawing?
somebody's butt.
Pardon?
Somebody's butt.
Okay, so I did hear you correctly. You did say someone's butt.
Yep,
Yep.
I am drawing somebody's butt.
Like an actual somebody's butt or just a
Yep.
made up somebody's butt?
No, an actual
Are you
somebody's
drawing
butt.
from a reference photo?
Yes, I am.
I love you so much. That's the son of a true artist right there. Give me a picture, whatever. I'll draw it.
Well, it's not naked. I
That's
mean, the butt is not naked. It's
okay.
just like a bikini would show more.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But
Hi, got the good ones here too.
I'm sitting there going, um, okay, and they're going, can you do this picture? And then they start talking about nudity, and I'm
Hmm.
like, art and nudity go hand in hand, right?
Right? Yeah,
It's not naked.
it's art.
It's art.
It's not porn. It's art.
It's not even close to porn.
Right?
It's actual art. So I'm like, live models would be one thing, except for I can't like change the angle, and I wish I could. That's
Oh,
beside the point.
change the angle. Cookies. I see cookies.
Here you go.
Thank
So
you.
this butt is turning more and more into a Rorschach painting. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
So, how is everyone?
I like I said, I'm better now that I'm here doing this and talking to everybody and not just sitting in the dark because there's no sun and it's all gray and cold and rainy and that gives me the blues.
Oh no,
But it looks
Angie's got
perfectly
the
funny
blue.
behind you in the trees back there.
I know, that's why I put it up there. It's like, okay, I feel like I'm in the summer sitting out out in the yard at Dad's house because these are the trees at my dad's house. So I'm sitting on the front porch at Papa's house in my head, talking to
my.
y'all.
Which is a good thing.
Yes, it's a very good
Ah,
thing. How are you today, God the Good One? Thank you for coming by. I love it when he stops by.
Aww.
Ellie's giving me a piece of her mind.
She is so sweet. I can hear her in the background. It's so cute.
She's mad because mommy won't give her cookies.
Oh, well,
If that's mad, that's great.
yeah.
Seriously, if that's mad, that's great. You got a good kid.
That's
You're
mellow
doing
for
good.
Mad.
This is frustrated, but I still have toys to keep me occupied, so I'm not like
Aww.
aggravated.
I see mommy eating. I must eat too. They're like pups at that stage.
My cat would do that. I'd eat, and she would go, "Oh, if you're eating, I'm going to eat." It's like I just fed you. I'm going to eat. I just fed you. I'm going to eat.
Yep.
Feed her. I'm not hungry.
She wants what I have, but then when I try to give it to her, she doesn't want it, or it's something I genuinely can't give her because she doesn't have
Yeah.
any teeth yet.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's when you don't get
Although-
in the milk. Give it right.
I think I made a monster today because I put a cookie in her mouth and let her taste it,
Uh-huh.
and she was like, "Yes, this." I was like, "No."
How old is she?
She is 7 months.
Ah.
She's little.
My nephew was still in the hospital at 7 months, but when he got out, they had all kinds of weird experiments to do on him. I shouldn't say experiments, but like because he had been sensory deprived for a year, because they had to
Aw.
paralyze him. What do you call it? They did all kinds of things like putting lemons in his mouth, and it made faces and all
Yeah.
kinds of different foods that just to taste. And now he's an evil genius, and I'm like, wasn't all the weird shit they put in his mouth? You know, like what?
I don't know. I
They
think
do.
as you stimulate them, it's going to grow that brain,
Well,
But
they
I
were.
think a lot of parents do that. We try things on our kids. My
Oh
sister was
no,
in,
it was the medical people who did all that.
yeah, my sister was in nursing school at the time that my youngest was very small, and she would run her through her paces every time she saw her. Like, well, can she do this? Can you stand on one foot? She'd do all these little, the little tests they give them.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, she's normal. She's just little.
Yeah.
Well, they thought my nephew would be developmentally behind for
Oh,
years because of
yeah,
a lack of babies like
yeah,
uh, touching and
yeah.
tactile and
It's a
smelling,
big deal.
and he was in basically a clean room paralyzed, and you know
Oh,
they couldn't do anything with him for a year, so they were like, yeah, his brain's going to take a big hit. Kid's an evil genius.
Okay, doorknob head. We are not feeding a baby any kind of human flesh. Thank you.
no, not happening.
But it's supposed to taste like pork.
I've heard that.
Well,
I know it.
she can have meat when she gets big enough to have teeth to chew it. I'm not pureeing meat.
Yeah.
I remember
That's weird.
one time being very young. I was probably 10 or 11, maybe. It was right after my evil grandmother, my mom's mom, married her third husband, Grandpa John. He was a big old drunk. He was just a lush. And I remember him telling me at this young age, if you're starving, all you have to do is take one bite out of your own arm and you'll be satisfied and you'll be okay. And I was like, well, how do you know this information? He's missing a finger, right? He's missing an index finger. And I'm thinking, is that where your finger went? you know?
Maybe.
Oh
No, he
my.
lost that to a sledgehammer. That's what he told me. Somebody got him with a sledgehammer. So at
Maybe he
work,
shouldn't have been talking
Would
all
you-
that stupid bullshit.
I don't know.
Would you
He was a
rather
weird.
bite a piece out of your own arm, or would you rather bite a piece out of someone else's ass?
Mm,
That depends on the muscle tone of their ass.
right. I could probably bite myself before I could bite somebody else. I don't know that I could actually bite a chunk out of myself. Because sometimes you try to lance your own cyst or whatever, and I can't even do that. I can't puncture myself. I can't cut myself. I can't do it. My brain won't let me.
Oh
We
my.
have self-preservation.
But I
At
could
its time.
probably bite myself, but I don't know if I could take an actual bite. Bye, Adelinda. Have a nice work time, sweetie. I hope everything goes super smooth for you today.
I'm sure it will. So we have what, 3 more weeks of Nadine being gone?
I know. Does this suck or what? Like, I worried about her. I'm worried about her. Is she completely like out of touch with the whole world and no internet or anything? Or I know she got her thing set up so she could play her game offline. So I'm hoping that's eating up the time that Pheasant's at work and such. So.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine her not playing.
Oh no, she's already. She told me she got it all figured out on her laptop, downloaded, so she can even play it offline.
Oh my goodness.
You look so pitiful over there, fussing at your rings because they won't fall in your mouth.
Ah!
She's practicing. That's
Mhm.
talking. That's talking right there.
She's going to be so opinionated. They're going to have so much fun.
I already told the husband she's gonna learn to question everybody, including me and him.
Yep.
I want her to learn to question. She's trying to roll over for the first time ever. Oh, you're gonna lay back down? Okay, never mind. Oh, hey.
Is she doing it?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
We got on her side and she was like, I could do this, but nah.
My uncle was a pain in the butt when I was a kid. Like, there were a whole bunch of us, not just me. You know, I have cousins. And every time he'd come to visit, he'd be like, what are you fussing about? How do you think your mother feels? Why would you do that? What are you talking about? Where do you get that idea? And it was, he never said, don't do this or don't do that.
Yeah.
But aside from his weird history lessons and science lessons that I've already told you about, Angie,
Yes.
that's all he would do. Is like, how is that possible? Why do you say that's not possible? Why? What gives you that idea? Well, no one's done it. What? And that means what?
That just means no one's done it.
And it's like
Yeah.
he would just ride us all. Like my cousin would, I'm gonna go outside and play with nails and wood, and he'd be like, "What are you gonna build? What's your plan? Why would you do that? Are you gonna hit your fingers? You know, like
Yeah.
it wasn't just he wouldn't say no, and he wouldn't say yes, and he wouldn't say like why we should or should not do things. He just like
Made you think
slam us
about
with
it.
a ton of questions, and it was like, oh, here he comes again. Okay, everyone on your toes. Here he comes.
Yep. That's cool because you turned out good for it.
I don't know. I don't know.
The fussies are starting and they're kind of cute, but I know they get bad fast.
Oh,
It's
what does your
tired.
shirt say? I can't tell.
It says, "Don't be stupid, stupid."
Oh, I like that.
it.
And what is yours, Angie?
Sticks. My boys.
Ah. Now
But
I
what's
know
your
things.
shirt say?
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine is a transformer.
Oh, cool.
Which one?
I can't. I think it's the main guy. Can't.
Red, white, and silver.
Well, no,
Red,
it's
red, blue, and silver.
it's a white transformer on a grid on a dark blue T-shirt.
Okay. I don't know anything about Transformers.
I know a lot about Transformers only because my brother is ridiculously into Transformers. So I was curious, who is it?
Well, I can't think of the name right now. I know this dude, but yeah, I think he is the main guy.
Well, then it's Optimus Prime.
Yes,
Optimus Prime. I was
that's the
Prime
name I'm
and
not even
Oblivious or
thinking.
something.
I kept thinking of Prime.
Yeah.
I kept thinking
Yeah.
of Prime, but I couldn't think of the word Optimus. But yeah, he's
He's
all
the leader of the Autobots.
Okay.
he's all like right here. It's great.
I remember my kid brother being into Transformers and stuff like many, 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 many years ago. I guess they know. Did they never go away, or did they just make a comeback in the last
Well,
few years.
no, they didn't ever really like cease to exist, but they started getting really popular when they reintroduced them in the 90s.
Okay, that's when it was. Gotcha.
And
Because I
there's
know they were around before the 90s, and they kind of died off a little bit, and then
well,
they.
that's because like some of us went to anime and
Mhm.
went to the Gundam fandom.
Yep. My husband's super into Gundam. We have Gundam models all over the house.
Ah! Oh, give him a hug for me. He's like,
I will.
yeah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, he likes Gundams.
I'm trying to remember if I had. I don't remember. I don't remember doing anime. The closest I think I ever got to anime was Speed Racer back in the
That counts.
80s, way back when they first came out. We love Speed Racer. I know they came out with another movie not too long ago, and I watched it, and it was terrible. It was like, that's
That's
not
about
right.
it.
Oh my gosh,
Turn
yeah.
on tab. Transformers Corporation separating money from your parents in disguise.
Oh no, they don't even disguise it now. Oh,
Mm-mm.
geez, these channels that my children watch on TV, the Nickelodeon and the Cartoon Network and stuff like that, the cartoons are relentless. And of course, my kids are rotten, and that's all I hear is, "Oh, Granny, look! Granny, look! I want one of those! Granny, look! I want one of those!"
Mhm.
I'm like, "No, you have enough crap. Stop looking." And I just mm, the way they, I don't know. I think TV is part of the reason a lot of kids have attention problems, and that's just an opinion of mine. I got no science to back that up, but it makes sense to me because everything happens so fast and the scenes change so quickly, and I think little bitty ones. I know my sister stuck my niece in front of a television from the time she was very small. And
Oh,
that little girl cannot walk into a room with a television on, and she would just freeze and just immediately be drawn to look at the TV and be in this other world. And I just don't know. I don't know. I know my granddaughter, her mom and dad used the television as a babysitter. They turn on and put a movie in and sit the kids off in the room so they could
yeah.
go do their drugs and stuff. And she was so young. I know that she did that to her. And now that's the one thing that will stop her in her tracks if the TV is on or a video is playing. Um, if she's got her tablet, she can sit still and be focused for hours, but
See,
nothing else.
if I was going to do the TV as my babysitter route, it would be like Jacques Cousteau and Carl Sagan's, Cosmos and things like that, like something calm.
Yeah,
Because
but
I
they
have a
won't
friend
watch
who
that.
watches. If they're used to it, they will.
If it's the only
they're
thing you
little.
give them, they will.
I guess so.
Exactly, because like I have a friend who he's got a 2-year-old, and he's the one who's sick. But before he got sick, he was watching action movies all the time in front of his kid. I'm like, you're overstimulating that little brain, right? I go, oh, it's fine. She enjoys it, and I'm like, no, really, seriously,
Mhm.
if you're going to do TV time, it should be calm, with calm voices and pretty colors and
Yeah.
maybe something educational and oh
Yeah.
no, blah blah blah, I know everything. Oh.
Well, Ellie watches TV with us or not at all.
Yeah.
The give
I
and
don't
take
think
of
they
that
should
she
have
watches what she
none.
watches.
I don't
Yeah,
think they should have none, but it's the ones that's
she doesn't hardly pay any mind unless something like really loud happens, and then she's like, "What
yeah.
the fuck was that?" She's like,
Aw,
"Hold on, what?"
what was
No.
that big boom?
Yeah, essentially, especially because we have surround sound in the living room.
Oh no.
Oh
So
yeah.
she's like, "Wait a second, I think not."
My kids loved it loud. If we could go, because we would go to family jams and stuff, and there's amplifiers and there's guitars and there's drums, and that kid would just go right to sleep in my arms in the midst of all of that. And they were so used to the noise because I'm from a loud family.
Yeah.
Baby princess, are you tired, honey?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a pirate.
I can tell she's tired because she's rubbing her eyes and she like swats at her toys and then she just looks at it.
Oh,
So I'll be right back.
okay.
Okay.
I might bring her to.
Say hello. Okay. So we're gonna get a baby cameo.
I one of my grandmother's favorite stories to embarrass my aunt was when TVs were first invented. And what do you call it? My aunt basically marched her little like 10-year-old self into someone's home and watched. It was just like sat down and started watching TV. So my grandmother can't find her kid. My aunt's in some stranger's living room, and my grandmother's walking up and down the street looking for my aunt. And this woman like sticks her head out of her house, going, "Are you looking for a little girl?" There's a whole different universe back then, let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember had a babysitter once. Her name was Laquita. I'll never forget
Uh-huh.
it. And she would come to the house. This is before I had started school. My sister was already in school, so she was gone during the day. It was just me and my baby brother. He was really small. Uh, she would come in. She was supposed to come in and watch us and clean house. That was her job. She was the nanny or whatever.
Mhm.
And she would get there, and mom would give her whatever instructions she thought she might need, and then she would take off. Well, as soon as mom left, she would come in and say, "Okay, you can have. Your mom says you can watch 30 minutes. So pick which show do you want to watch, this one or this one." So we'd have to pick. It's soon, the very instant that show was over and the first credit come up, she was like, "Okay, okay, outside or in your room." I either had to go in my room and stay there, like for the day, while she did her other stuff. I wasn't allowed to be in the way, or I had to go outside. And this particular day, I chose outside. Well, at one point, I had to go potty, and I go in the front door to go potty, and it's locked. She's locked me out of the house. And of course, you go to the back door and it's locked, and she has literally locked me out of the house. So I went across the street to the neighbors, and they had kids that were my sister's age and older, I think. But anyway, I said, "Can I come in and use the bathroom?" And she's like, "Honey, what do you got to come in here for?" It's like, "Well, Laquita won't let me in the house." So
Oh my
she gets on
goodness.
the phone and calls my mom and tells her what's going on. And my mother was home in like 15 minutes or less. And she walked in, she chewed that lady up one side and down the other. And don't you ever come back in my house. And you're lucky I don't file child abuse charges on you and this, that, and the other. And I remember thinking, wow, mom's standing up for me. That's what I got out of that whole exchange. It's like, oh, look, she's sticking up for me. So that was kind of weird, but
That kind of reminds me of a David Sedaris story.
oh,
He's from a very large family, and it was snowing, and I think it was like 6 kids or like a proper amount of stupid amount of kids. Okay,
right.
so his mother locks all of them out of the house, and it's snowing,
Oh,
and
no.
they're threatening her with child abuse charges and stuff, and she's just like, "Fuck off." So they're doing everything they can to be like dramatic and try to get in the house and all this other stuff. And she locked them out until like sundown.
Yeah.
She was just like, no. It was
Hi,
funny.
Ellie. Hi,
I don't
Ellie.
remember the end of the story because it's been a while since I've heard it. But
So,
he tells really good stories about his mom.
yeah.
You'd like him.
You want this?
She is so cute. I get distracted easily. Babies are very distracting. I just stared at her little face, little boo boo. So sweet. I liked it when mine were little. That was my favorite time was when they were babies. Uh, although I'm really, 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 really glad mine are at the age now, that the grandbabies are at the age now where they can sort of kind of do stuff for themselves. I'm not going to lie about that. I was so tickled when the oldest one was able to pour the milk for cereal without having it all over the counter, you know. It's like, look, you did it. Just do it that way every time.
Oh my.
Well, that's, you know, the next step is they can get themselves up in the morning and get dressed. And I'm only a couple of ways from buying them an alarm clock. So,
That's funny because one of the kids I know, she was like in the 7th grade, and I heard that her mother was still waking her up. I'm like, screw that. I got the kid an alarm clock.
yeah, yeah.
You know, like I was like, why isn't she waking herself up? Well,
Yeah.
the other day I'm at their house and there was a 6-pack of soda and the kids trying to figure out how to get it out of the plastic rings, and she can't do it. Her mother literally has done everything for her. I'm like,
Oh,
she's trying to figure out how to, like, she's like, oh, I need scissors. I'm like, just take it and pull it from the bottom.
yeah, just pull it out.
And she's
Hell,
like,
most of them have the little zip tabs on them now where you can pull it and it separates them so that
oh,
they're environmentally friendly or whatever.
yeah, well, she couldn't figure out how to do it.
Oh, dear.
And I'm sitting there going, come on, you're 18 now. Come
Oh, my
on,
God.
you're 18.
Hell, at that age, that's when you get, okay, how do I get this? Go to find a YouTube video or something.
Yeah. And
That
people think
information is out there.
I'm kidding when I say make a YouTube video of that. Oh no, no one is gonna watch it. I'm thinking, trust me.
Yeah. Yep. I was asking everybody earlier what they thought about your idea of me doing music video reactions.
And what was the consensus?
Anything I do would be all right, I think was the thing I saw in the chat.
Sounds about right.
They're not being real helpful. I don't know. I'm trying to
Well,
think of something else to put on my channel besides what I've got because I need more. I need more.
I know you need
We're
more,
just
but I
learning
think
how to
I
own
think
it.
sharing your love of music would be the most genuine and most sincere thing that you can do. Plus, while you're working, you get to listen to music, Angie,
That's
Yep.
true.
No.
That's true.
which is your favorite thing to do.
It is. It really is. I'd probably start with my own personal playlist, but I suppose I could take requests from the audience. Y'all send me a song you want me to listen to. I'm gonna listen to it. Only thing is, I don't know how to do how do I don't know how to get it to play through the video. I'll have to figure that out.
Well, I'm sure
Mm.
either Nerdy can help you or someone else can help you, or at least until Nadine comes
No,
back.
ma'am.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. You may not have mommy's phone.
It's like, oh man.
She's like, you're not touching it, and it's over here, and I can reach it. It's mine now. I
A 6-year-old told me she wanted a cell phone. I was like, no, I don't think so. Who are you gonna
What?
call? My friend? I was like, no, if you need to talk to your friend, you have your friend's mom call me.
Look at this pout.
When do you think is a good age to give him a cell phone?
I got a cell phone in middle school.
Yeah, middle school. That,
That was about the time that mom was letting me
7th, 8th
go over
grade.
to other people's houses.
Yeah, 7th or 8th grade, something like that.
I think I got my first cell phone that I shared with my brother at 13. I was 13 and he's 3.5 years older than I am.
Oh. You had to share it? What a bummer.
Yeah, we got one phone between the two of us.
Mm,
For bed, we went to different places.
yeah. Oh, boo boo, don't cry.
And it was the littlest flip phone on the face of the planet.
Actually, I can see wisdom behind that.
Well, yeah,
Because then you don't have the privacy that you would need. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
the
to
texting,
really do bad. Yeah,
and you have someone there to blackmail you if you go out of line.
right.
So
We also
It's almost like a self-policing system. Quick, have another kid so you can do that.
Yeah. we also weren't allowed to go anywhere without each other.
That makes sense.
my mom used to do that to us. She used to make my sister take me everywhere, which I think is part of the reason she hates me now. But I was way too involved in her life, and she's like 3.5 years older than me. So
Well, see, I mean, it's not like we were going anywhere anyway. We either went to church or we went to school, but school was our kitchen table because we were homeschooled.
yeah. Oh wow.
So where the fuck are we gonna go?
Oh,
anyway?
so what do you need a phone for anyway?
Right.
You don't know
Can't talk on
anybody.
the phone at church. You're supposed to pay attention there.
I'm looking for an outfit.
Mm.
Then I accidentally lost our joint cell phone, and my brother wanted to skin me.
I bet.
He's like, "How am I supposed to talk to my long distance internet girlfriend?" And I was like, "I don't know. Figure it out." And then we got 2 separate phones after that.
Hi, Sean Smith is here. Hi. Where do I know you from? I keep
Why do you
finding
know
new people. I'm excited about that.
They're not new people if you know them from somewhere else.
Well, I catch myself in so many different types of side chats. I'm not sure if I met them watching Critter Vision or over in the Space Channel or in one of our atheist groups or in one of my non-atheist groups. I don't know. I'm just glad to see you here. Thank you for stopping by and watching our little chat. With dancing babies. We have dancing babies here.
Now she's playing with my fingers.
We have babies. We have pups.
And a distracted Faye.
A distracted Faye.
She's distracted by butts.
No, I'm looking for an outfit.
Oh, that's right. She's trying to figure out what to wear. Whatever shall I wear?
But
Well, in July, I get to go see a play, and Alan Cumming is in it.
Okay.
And I'm still pinching myself because I get to see Alan Cumming live.
Cool.
You
And
know,
you're trying to
I
find
might-
an outfit for that now?
yes.
Oh, jumping the gun a little bit there, ain't you?
Well, I keep asking my sister if it's true if we're actually going. So.
Oh, you're still in the disbelief, stunned stage.
Mhm.
I get it.
So,
my
but
question is,
just
I
in
don't-
case it's real, I'm looking for an outfit
Okay. Cool.
because it could be real.
I bet it is.
Because the first time she told me, I didn't react, and she's
Is-
like, "Do you not care?" And I'm like, "Wait, you were telling the truth?"
Is this the sister that you just cleaned her house for her birthday?
Yeah.
Well, see, then it's got to be true. I was really hoping she'd do something nice for you, so that's awesome.
Oh, she always does something nice
That's
for me.
awesome.
We're always doing something nice for each other.
That's so cool. Newfoundland Ingalls family. Hi, welcome. Y'all go subscribe to their channel. They've got the cutest puppies on live feed. Little baby Newfie pups.
Oh.
And Doc is here. What's up, Doc? Hi, sweetie. Haven't seen you in a while.
What's up, Doc?
Those little legs. I'm 2 feet tall now.
2 whole feet? Oh, my goodness.
And I'm 20 pounds, give or take a little bit.
Oh, tell me all about it, Boo. Is Mama pinching you?
Usually. Well, that didn't sound good. You alright? Hey, do you want your pussy? No? Do you want to go lay down? Okay.
Who doesn't want to go lay down? Ah.
Oh, I slept so much today. I'm almost embarrassed, but I got up, get the kids ready, and then I went back to bed and slept till damn near noon, which is the hat t-shirt. I was like, I'm not getting dressed up for this.
Oh, I get it.
Well, I needed to get dressed up because I got to record something after I get off of here.
Okie dokie.
What are you gonna record?
Something for Math Pig.
Cool.
Ooh, a teaser, but not a spoiler.
Correct.
I see.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Where is Math Pig today? He usually shows up in here at least for a little while.
I don't know.
He's
Maybe I
doing
can say
math.
it a bunch of times he'll show up.
Math Pig,
doing
Math
math.
Pig, Math Pig.
I have mommy's candy. I can't.
Yeah, Doc's gonna have to hit the sack here soon.
Ugh.
Aww.
That's a big question. Where's Dave?
That is a good question. He's probably sleeping, if I had to guess.
They're 5 hours ahead of
Does
me.
he sleep?
8 p.m. there. They shouldn't be sleeping this early.
That's kind of why I try to do it this early in the day so that even my over the pond friends can come and visit if they want.
I'm gonna go fight them in the Discord and find out where they went, why they're not here.
Aww. She's ready to go to battle.
Yep.
Me or the baby? Usually both.
Well, maybe I was gonna say you, but I mean, if that's baby battle mode, that's you've got a really good kid.
She's really sweet.
I certainly think so. Because she doesn't wake mommy up at night unless something's like absolutely just
Wrong.
unbelievably wrong.
Yeah.
Unless daddy forgot to like feed her or something.
Blame dad. Always blame dad.
No, it's like usually in the evening hours when he's home after dinner, I'll usually get into my gym clothes and go to the gym with my sister for a little while.
Yeah.
And I usually try to put Ellie to bed before I leave. But last night I told him, I was like, she probably needs to get back up and eat one more time while I'm gone. I got home, he was in bed, everything was quiet. I was like, okay. So I asked him when I crawled into bed, I was like, did you feed her? No, he slept. And like 2 minutes later, she was like, hey.
Yeah.
She went back to sleep though with no fuss. Which was great. And she just got big breakfast this morning. Sit up. Do you want to go lay down for your nap? And then we can fight Daddy when he gets home. Bite him with kisses.
Oh, she is funny.
That just slobber or did you throw up in your mouth?
Probably a bit of both.
Right.
One thing I've learned about kids, especially little ones like that, there's always a little bit of vomit involved in everything they do.
Usually.
Babies definitely leak. They're the
Everywhere.
leakiest of humans.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go lay her in her crib.
Okie dokie, we'll be here.
Yeah,
Not
if we
going
had
anywhere
a
yet.
damp meter, it would go off the
Charts.
charts around the baby. They're constantly drooling or leaking.
Yep. Always.
I was cashiering at my first like job that wasn't like, paper girl or anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm there and this little baby comes in and it's attached to this guy. I think it's her father or whatever. Anyway, he goes through the store and this kid seems to be cute and kind of like, I'm hanging on for dear life. He gets to my register. Little one just, I don't know how, but there was a cascade of baby vomit that went all over the displays, magazine rack, candy display, everything's just dripping with this. And there was more liquid than that little thing could possibly hold.
You would think. Yeah.
So it opened up an interdimensional space. And it just sort of just went out there like Exorcist,
Yeah.
It just kept going. It was this milk gross puke cascade everywhere.
Yep.
And the
Baby
father
mom-
was like, and little one's like, I feel better.
Yeah, they almost always are okay afterwards. Like, oh, I
Uh,
feel so much better. Yeah.
and I seriously told the dad, maybe you shouldn't feed it so much.
My
He's
youngest
like, we have to feed babies. I'm going, not if they do that.
my youngest had that problem. My youngest daughter had pyloric stenosis, which is overdeveloped pyloric muscle, which is the thing that lets the food go down in your stomach, right?
Uh-huh.
And so everything she ate just came right back up with all the force of, pressure behind it. And whew, that was scary that tiny little, she was 2 months old and she could produce so much,
So did you run her out to the fire department?
No, actually, they had to do surgery on her to fix that so that she
What?
could eat. But it
Oh.
it was a good thing they did that because they also found that she had a heart murmur, so they put her on medicine for that. And that I lucked out she didn't have to have surgery for that, so that was good.
Ew. That's interesting. I think you could have made money off of that from the fire department.
It'd be like special fire retardant foam or something. Here,
Yeah,
let my
yeah.
baby barf on that. It'll put it out. Rory says he is fascinated by the shield on the wall behind Catnip.
Yeah, it's from a video game.
Oh. Okay. Video game. Which one?
It's Legend of Zelda.
Ah. Okay.
If
Gotcha.
you pan slightly more, there's the sword that goes with it.
That's pretty cool.
Master sword.
I'm thinking those probably belong to the husband.
That's his favorite game series.
As what?
That's his favorite game series, The Legend of Zelda.
Ah.
I don't have anything that's my favorite game series in here.
What's your favorite?
It's Kingdom Hearts.
Ah, okay. I don't know what either one of them are, so I'm equally impressed by both. She is not a happy baby now. She's not up on the screen showing everybody herself.
Oh my.
Oh, that coffee is cold and disgusting. Blech. But it's
Hot
wet.
coffee is supposed to be hot. Cold coffee is supposed to be cold.
I don't like cold coffee.
I do.
I do. I just like coffee. I don't care.
That's fair.
I remember when they first came out with the frappuccinos at the store that you could buy. I had a friend of mine that was just hooked on them. It's like, you gotta try this. You gotta try this. And they taste all right. They basically taste like my coffee cold, but coffee's supposed to be hot to me. So when it gets cold, I'm drinking it now because it's the only thing over here, and I don't want to walk away from the stream.
It'll still be here. I promise I won't light it on fire.
I know.
This time.
If I had to pee, it'd be a different story. I'd be like, I'll be back in a minute, y'all, but coffee can wait.
2020, Philip.
He's talking about Rory's car, I think.
No.
I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on in the chat. But they're just kind of going right along with us.
Yay.
Yay.
Then maybe they have like experience drawing butts. Everyone draw a butt? Can everyone draw a butt?
No, I don't. I haven't practiced butts.
I can draw a rudimentary butt.
Hey, you still have to teach me how to draw, damn it.
Oh, it's easy.
No, it's not. Yes, I am particular. I'm particular about a lot of things. I won't deny that. I have learned what I like and don't like over the years, and I'm just don't compromise much on that kind of thing unless I have to.
Oh, Angie, I will. I'll show you a picture of the butt that I drew.
Okay.
because it's not good enough yet.
Okay.
So don't show anyone. But
Okay.
and plus it's for somebody, so I can't.
Right. No
But
spoilers.
right. But you can tell from the position because there's no arms involved,
There's no arms, yeah.
and the way the photo is, you don't see knees. All you see is this great big butt.
I get it. It's not bad. I'm not finding anything I don't know. I think it's fine.
I don't.
I don't know what the original looks like, so I don't know how well you've matched, but it's definitely a butt. It's definitely a butt. There's no question in my mind that that's what that is.
Well, I'm trying to leave out certain details because of the way everything's positioned. I'm trying to leave out certain details.
Gotcha. I like it.
Who does that though?
I don't know.
I mean, like, I'm not talking about photographing your butt. I know lots of people who photograph their butts.
Okay.
But I mean, like, hey, I was picking out my sister's pictures the other day. But oh, seriously, like, to draw something like that is hard. Hard to do. Hard.
Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could not draw that. My butt would, if I drew a butt, it would not look anything like that. Doorknob says, "Is there a tramp stamp?" No, but there's a thong. Thong, the thong, thong, thong.
Skimpy underwear.
My oldest daughter has half a tramp stamp. It's the saddest thing you ever saw.
What does half a tramp stamp look like?
Like, butt with just tramp stamp on over one hip. So apparently the guy that was doing it got drunk or something and couldn't finish it, and she never did get it finished. She just got like half a tramp stamp.
Okay.
I think it's a. I think the model is
There's Dave.
fortunate. Definitely
Yeah,
fortunate.
I summoned him.
Hi, Dave. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What did you say, sweetie?
Oh no, I'm just.
Say it again. Damn it.
I was gonna say I think the model is fortunate because she has a good body.
Yes, I think so too. If the picture is any indication of her fitness level, then yeah, she's pretty hot.
I don't know about hot because I don't know what she looks like. All I know is what her butt looks like.
That particular view was stimulating.
All I know is I have traced that butt so much I could probably do it in my sleep now.
Yes, it is. It's my stick shirt, Philip. Which is in really bad shape. I used it I turned it inside out one year and dressed up a Halloween dummy with it, and it lived outside for a while. So it's got some faded bits. But I was smart enough to turn it wrong side out before it did it, so it's only faded in spots you can't see.
Interesting.
What did I do to this? Oh, geez.
What? How did the scan? Dave had a scan. I hope everything's all right, whatever they scanned.
Probably their butt.
Oh, are we going to get a photo of the colonoscopy? We'll have dueling colons on YouTube. Yours and Doorknob Head.
Just to prove they're not full of shit?
I just want to make sure there's no hamsters up there. As long as there's no livestock, we're good.
Or disarticulated doll heads.
Oh, ooh. Barbie got busy.
Well, did I ever tell you that story?
I don't think so. Go for it.
One of the weird things I like to do is look at like strange medical stuff.
Uh-huh.
And there was this guy, and what he liked to do was he liked to poop out doll heads. Well,
Okay.
he had issues passing them. So when they
Well,
did the X-ray and he
yeah.
was full of doll heads, they were like, "Hello."
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at people's misfortune, but oh my, that's unnerving to say the least.
Yeah, well,
Do you try? What? No, I'm not gonna try. Doorknob. I don't know.
here's an article about it and some pictures.
No, I don't want to see pictures. Oh my god! Now I have
It's
to go
just
look.
an X-ray. It's just an X-ray. In fact, I'll put it in the chat too. Apparently, it was you know,
it makes it any better.
it was a kink, and we don't kink shame, right? Right.
No, not generally, but that doesn't mean I can't laugh about it, right?
That's true.
Okay, because it's not my kink.
I
Oh
sent
my!
you on Twitter, Faye. That is
my.
the best sketch I've done to ever. It's still
Oh,
a work in progress, though.
How the hell
oh,
did?
that's awesome. You have a good idea what you're doing.
Yeah, but I don't. Now I have to go find the thing that everyone else is looking at. Oh, there it is.
Alternative Barbie Dream House. I don't know. Those looked a little bigger than just Barbie heads.
Those look like proper baby doll heads.
Yeah, which is.
They look more like Bratz heads, though. They're not quite big enough to be. Well, maybe.
Or like those little vinyl plastic baby dolls that they used to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones
Like
you can
that.
get at the dollar store.
I don't know.
We have some of those here.
We don't have any of that here, but I know that it was just some sort of weird thing. Like all my aunties used to give us dolls. If you were a girl, you got tons of dolls.
Yeah.
And I was just like, one will do. And even that's too much. Even then I was just like, ew, Spawn.
Didn't
shoulda
swallow
known.
them, Dave. I don't think he swallowed them.
Who?
I think Dave's question is, how the fuck did he swallow them? And I'm like,
He
I don't
would
think
have
that
to.
was. You don't think he was
No, he
going
did
them up
swallow
backwards?
them. So no, because he wanted to poop them.
Oh,
Somehow he swallowed
I
them.
brought you here just in the right time.
that's so weird. I'm sorry if that's kink shaming, but that's just weird. Oh, see, I didn't read the actual article. I saw the X-ray, and that was enough. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Well, if anyone's curious, there's a EMS well, here's the link. Enjoyed seeing X-rays of weird things people have put up their butt or ingested, including a cassette tape.
Oh.
Candy cane. I don't know why they thought that would be a good idea.
How did you put the whole jar of coffee in there?
Why would anyone swallow or put up a can of fly spray?
Yeah, right? Or a milk bottle. The entire milk bottle just
Oh dear.
up there.
Oh dear.
Axe. Yep, that's where that needs to be. Shove the can of Axe in your butt. Oh, good, a whisk.
Oh.
Buzz Lightyear.
To infinity and beyond.
Exactly.
Oh, beautiful. An entire orange.
What?
An entire orange.
Oh, geez.
Lovely. A zucchini.
Oh, an eggplant. We've got all of the food we could need.
Live
Salad.
ammunition. A
How did they
bullet.
get the
A
entire
bullet.
plastic bottle in there?
I don't want anything in my butt, thank you.
A light bulb. But a bullet. It's like,
An
what?
entire glass Coke bottle.
Exit only.
Doorknob Pep, that isn't king shaming. That is Darwin Award shaming.
Yeah. I mean, kink shaming would be like, okay,
Poor Catnip. He's just got her hand over her
Uh,
mouth like, no!
I'm confused on how you get an entire pint glass in your asshole.
I'm not looking. I can't look at it.
I'm sorry,
It's
Angie.
okay.
I've stream jacked you. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay. No, you didn't.
Oh,
That's not the
no.
same as Stream Jack.
A vibrator and salad tongs.
I just thought it would be engaging for one and all.
They tried to use the salad tongs to get the diligence of the vibrator out.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh dear. The power cord? Oh dear. Okay, I can't. It
The
just
entire
doesn't
cell
make any
phone.
sense to me. I
A
don't get
jar
it.
of peanut butter.
A jar of peanut butter?
The whole jar.
Oh
Like, I mean, I pushed a baby out of not quite my butt, and I would not like to. Why is okay an entire knife? Just stick a knife in your butt.
Makes me think of the Eddie Murphy song, Boogie in Your Butt. Put a telephone in your butt.
Let's not say we didn't.
Oh my god.
Yes, Dave, a knife.
Everything else seems pretty normal? Oh my goodness. Okay.
I mean, everything else is except I'm a little confused about the Coke bottle and the orange, but the rest of it seems pretty fine.
Well, embarrassing 101 sexual accidents was something that came out in 2004. I'm gonna put the link. It's not
Oh
to
my
the
God.
show, but to remind people what it's called properly. If anyone wants to rent it, it's hysterical and quite horrifying. And if you're squeamish, don't watch it.
Okay, I won't. I don't know. I'm only squeamish about certain things, but
Well,
butts is
this
one of
this
'em.
has everything from people trying to put their penis in a pool suction thing, getting stuck in there all night until discovered the next day
Oh geez.
because it created a vacuum, and of course they had to call the fire department and
Oh, dear.
yeah. I mean, like, invest in your sex toys. Don't
There's
just
just need to
find a
be
crack in the wall.
plan.
Okay? Just don't do that. Just, no. I know people say you can microwave a melon, but it's
Don't.
warmer on the inside, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself.
They're just
Do things properly. Yeah.
don't stick your dick in stuff where it doesn't belong.
Have you heard about people who have sex with their car?
Yes.
Okay.
Dave, I think that was Faye that said that about having a fan on the inside that
Yep.
kept his-
That was on that show. Yep.
Yep.
That was in New Jersey. Just saying.
A joke gift, one's called the silent alarm clock. It's a candle with the hours marked on the side. The idea was to insert the candle in your ass to the time you want to wake up. Neil might be interested in that.
Oh my.
I'm not doxing or saying anything he hasn't said out loud. So.
You're not said unless you were sticking your dick in places in your car where dicks don't go. You were not that kind of guy. Okay.
Yes, I used to look at my car lovingly. Okay.
I do love my car, but not like that.
You can love it, but we're talking about sticking your dick in it.
Why are we talking about sticking our dicks and stuff? Nobody in this panel has one, so I don't think. So
I have one. I just sent him to work for the day.
oh yeah, well, mine's in the cabinet in yonder. So. How do you have sex with a porcupine? You don't have sex with a porcupine, Doc. No. It's like least favorite subject, y'all, for real.
Oh, geez.
That's okay. We got about 20 more minutes, and I'm gonna have to cut it off anyway because I got some things to do before the kids get home. I have to uncreate the mess so that they can recreate it when they get here.
This is an ABC news story about sex stories gone wrong. Okay.
Oh dear.
There you go.
Thank you, Faye.
Well, it's ABC
Oh my
News. It
God.
can't be that bad, you know.
I mean, that's one thing to call it, I guess, doorknob head. Having sex with a porcupine is just poor man's
Poor bits. Ooh.
I mean, I guess
Ouch.
You know, so it's just it. I don't want people to be bored. You know.
What do you get when you cross an octopus with a cow? I don't know. I want
really
to know.
weird hentai.
I've seen enough
What
hentai
kind
to know
of
where
what
this is
kind of
going.
hentai do you watch? Octopus with a cow.
A revocation of all funding and a strongly worded letter from the ethics committee.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
I did not see
Strongly
that
worded
coming. That was a good one, Dave.
That's adorable.
Man, I was waiting for a good dad pun to come out of that. Not just that, but that's better.
Well, I just think it's really weird because I remember when I was, I think 12, my uncle who was always, why, what, how, what are
Yeah.
these things? So anyway, one time we're walking to the park, got the dog, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, you're at that age where you're going to discover that boys are insane. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. And he goes, it doesn't matter how young they are. We're all screwed up. And I went, I'm thinking, what are you talking about? Is this a test? Like, what? What is this? He goes, girls are a little bit more practical. He said, but you're going to find some of your friends are also batshit crazy. And he proceeded to tell me how little boys will put their penis anywhere. Floorboards, cracks in the walls, into the refrigerator, like rubber lining, that they will have sex with couch cushions and dolls and all kinds of things. And he's like, so if they're ever trying to tell you you're special, you're no special than like whatever thing that they've rubbed Vaseline on, okay?
Yeah.
I went, oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I was like, good to know. He's like, yeah, they just want something at room temperature. I went, what? So
Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
I was just like, good to know. He's like, yeah, so be careful. Okay. Terrible. And then I found out he was right. I look at all these internet stories about people who basically, some of them have had to be amputated because they put it in the wrong thing.
Yeah. Yes, Philip, we know you're innocent, sweetheart.
Innocent is boring.
Well, Philip, I'm glad I haven't given you any ideas. Don't do any of those things. Could end up either with burns, blisters, emergency room visits, amputation, and a prosthetic that you won't enjoy.
I don't know, Dave. Why is Philip holding a giant pink dildo?
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no.
I would have to guess that's that Philip, you were probably taught that that's naughty and you shouldn't do that. So I kind of understand. It's not really, it's just odd. It's not really naughty. It's odd. Sometimes not very smart, but yeah. That'll pick on Philip. I'll have to beat you up. That's my job.
I'm just having you.
Oh.
If it's naughty, that's just code for awesome. Yeah, that's true.
That's
Who said that?
It is.
Doorknob. Of course.
Oh, doorknob. I always count on you, sweetheart.
Always.
I'm not gonna lie, doorknob. I thought of you while applying the new doorknob that we bought for our house. The new
Oh.
doorknob, and I was like, set this here, and I'm gonna put the new one on.
That's great.
Still haven't got him on my stream yet. One of these days he'll volunteer, and I'm gonna jump on that chance.
And I think you have to nag him.
I have been.
Oh, geez.
I've been guilt tripping him. That's what I'm good. He just doesn't love me enough to
No,
come on my
Dave.
stream. I know he's been on other people's stream, but he don't love me enough to come on my stream.
You know what? You should take his rent away until he gets on stream with you.
Oh, that would just be mean.
No. He can have it back when he shows up. How do we even know that he's real?
You think he might be a sparkly unicorn?
Maybe. Or he might be a sparkly vampire from one of those dumb movies.
Oh, those were dumb movies, weren't they?
What
They were so dumb.
movies?
The Twilight movies. I watched like through about a half of the first one. It's like, this is the dumb. And I don't like vampires anyway. That's like my least favorite. Yeah, that's my least favorite type of movie monsters, vampires. I just think they're lame.
Like sparkly in the sun.
And these were sparkly vampires who went to school. Which I thought was stupid, so I didn't get too far.
I didn't know what was going on with that series. It just sounded stupid. Like, oh, it's a love story, really, and it's
a
like,
Beauty and the Beast story. That's what it is.
until somebody like memed a handful of glitter, if you know what I mean. And it was just like, what? And I read the caption. I'm like, okay, I'm definitely not watching the series now. Like, it just crossed a line.
I've watched all of the movies not because I wanted to, but because Mom was like, "You're gonna watch these with me, and then we're gonna go see the next two in the theater."
Oh,
okay, fine. So we did. The only movie that's actually worth seeing is like the second to the last one, or maybe it's the last.
How many are there?
There's 5.
Really? Oh my goodness.
There's 5. So the second book was took into 2 movies.
Who's the lead vampire? Like, what actor is the lead vampire?
Robert Pattinson.
Okay. I was watching a Jack Whitehall comedy thing, and he's talking about how much he hates Robert Pattinson. And he goes through his reasons, and I'm having a bit of a giggle. And then he said the line that I love so much. Basically, he went to see the Harry Potter movie so that he could, over and over again, so he could watch Robert Pattinson's character die, and each time he laughed. And I was like, okay, that's taking school rivalry a little far, but I enjoy that too. Who's the new Batman? The
Yeah.
Pattinson guy?
I don't know. I don't superhero. Like I don't. What the last
I
superhero
don't
movie I
live.
watched was like Superman back in the 80s.
I don't live action my superheroes unless it's Christopher Reeve, and he's dead. So forget it. Ew,
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson's gonna be the new Batman. So we're gonna have a really lame Batman and a
Oh well.
really lame Bruce Wayne.
All the Batmans have been lame since Adam West. So I grew up with the original Batman, and I'm proud.
I like the animated series.
And I got to meet Burt Ward from this series.
Oh,
He
the
was
porn
Robin.
star?
No, Robin.
Yeah, he turned into
Did he
a
really?
yes.
That's great. I had a
You sh-
huge crush on him.
you should read his what do you call it, biography.
I'm gonna
And
have to go find
sometimes
that.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, they were having a boat show in the town where I lived, and he was their, celebrity guest or whatever. And we go to the boat show, and my little brother shows up in his Batman costume, of course. And I remember being just old enough that it was embarrassing, but I
Uh-huh.
wanted to see him because I had a big old crush on him. I loved Robin. He was adorable in his little tights.
Apparently he slept with everybody.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's okay. But
I mean, why not?
leftovers from
It
growing
ruined
up.
her childhood.
Yeah, pretty much ruins my childhood. Yeah. No, I still have a lot of leftover hang-ups from being raised to be a Southern lady and all the church crap I went through. So I still get that wigged out feeling. So
Yeah.
I know there's not really anything wrong with it. My intelligence knows this, but that doesn't stop my gut reactions from going, "Ugh," you know.
Mm-hmm. No,
I'll get better with time.
my aunt is still like, that's not ladylike. And I look at her and I'm like,
Yeah, well, I was like in my 40s when I changed. So I've got a lot of undoing a lot of
Yeah.
stuff to do. So
I mean, my aunt is not a Christian by any stretch of the imagination. She doesn't believe in anything.
yeah.
She just was also raised to be a Southern lady.
Yes.
I have never been ladylike in my life.
I was sent to charm school at like 5 years old.
Mhm.
6 years old, something like that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
White gloves and party manners. That was the name of the course. I learned how to curtsy and how to properly put on and take off my little white gloves, and how to set the table properly, where the forks go, where the bowls go. What else? How to properly fold napkins. What else? How to do proper introductions and what to do when you're being introduced, and how to decide who to introduce first. And it was very involved, and I remember every freaking bit of it. It's weird. It's really weird. I remember every bit of it, and I enjoyed it the whole time because I got to wear a frilly dress and be in a fashion show at the end. I got to get up on stage in front of everybody.
That was it. That's what did it. It was
Yep.
the stage. We know.
Yep.
We
Yep. It
know
was
Angie
the end
Burnsley.
payoff.
Oh my goodness.
I
No,
remember
I never
every
did
bit of it.
anything like that. My grandmother taught me all that crap.
Walking with books on our head so that we had good posture. Yeah. That was great.
You're
I
like a
still
real
have
life
this.
Disney princess.
Huh?
So you're like a real life Disney princess.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I could be if I needed to be. I have that information. I have those skills. I have pretty much never used them because I've never had cause to use them. I've never met the president or the queen or anybody really super important. So I can't say I ever used them. I do remember shortly after I finished, I went to my mom's work. She was still working in a hospital at the time, and had gone into the cafeteria with her. We were going to eat, and one of her uh, co-workers was sitting at the table, and I walked up and curtsied for her, like she was the fucking queen or something. And she just busted out laughing.
Oh
And I
no.
remember thinking, well, I wasn't supposed to be funny. I wasn't pretending. But yeah, yep. So I have those skills. I just don't use them. Don't need them. If I do, I've got them. They're back there.
Oh my goodness. My grandmother used to teach me things like that, but no. And yes, I did have my own white gloves too.
Yes.
But they were for like going to the relative's house.
Uh-huh.
So put your gloves on. Why? You don't want to get sick. They have
Rory,
lots of kids. You don't want to touch anything.
Rory says he's the video of a guy driving an original Batmobile down the Las Vegas. When I was a kid, there was a fellow in our town who had purchased the original Bat boat. Remember the Bat boat from
Yeah.
the original series? He had purchased the Bat boat and modified it, put wheels on it.
Oh
And
no.
basically turned it into a car and would drive it in parades in my town. So yeah, I remember we always get to see the Bat boat.
That's absolutely crazy, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of thought so too.
I mean, sweet, but really.
Well, like, what else was he gonna do with it? I mean, I don't know. It made a little bit more sense than, because we didn't actually. We have a lake. We had a lake, but it was actually in the next town over. So I don't know.
You mount it to the top of your restaurant.
Yeah, right. Well, he was like a car collector or something, and he had gotten hold of this thing and put it on a chassis, and it was a car, but it was still the boat. It was really
Yeah,
cool.
I
It
wonder.
was really cool.
I always wonder why people buy those things, though.
More money than brains. That's my
Probably.
usual excuse.
Like, I can't figure it out.
Oh yeah, there is a guy that drives around here. I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know if it's still here, but there's a guy that drives around here that's got a General Lee painted with the flag on top and all that drives around here from the Dukes of Hazzard car. And it's like, oh boy. How old are you? I don't know.
I get it, though. I mean, I don't know. See, like, have you seen the latest Ask a Mortician video
Oh, I think so.
about
Unless you
throwing
put some.
things out?
No, I guess that must have come up in the last day or two because I haven't seen it.
Okay. Well, she did a good thing about like stuff and throwing things out and stuff that you collect. And I'm sitting there going, "Yay!" because I think this too. Not everything that you love that you're like, oh, I have to have every movie done by this director or every movie in this genre. Most of your treasures when you die are going to the dump because you're the one who likes them, not your family. So if you're holding on to shit for your family's sake, throw it out first.
Yeah, I tried
Give them
so
a
hard.
break.
I tried so hard to get Dad to do that pre-death cleaning thing in the last year or two. It's like, come on, Dad, can we have a yard sale? Can we do this? Can we do that? And his absolute, no doubt, his answer was, nope, y'all can deal with it when I die. I was like, gee, thanks, But I waited too long. If I'd have done it when he was feeling better, he probably would have gone for it. But he was tired by then. It's like, nope, it's y'all's problem.
Oh, I love that.
And now it really is. There's a whole house full of crap sitting over there that I don't know what the hell to do with. So.
All I know is that I keep running into some of my friends really, 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 really like to collect things.
Yeah.
And there's, I get it. Some of it might be worth something to another collector. But
Yeah.
most people
Right.
don't want it, don't have room for it, don't know how to maintain it, won't clean it, and it's either going in their attic
Yep.
until eventually you get a relative who's willing to put it, on the curb for either, it's free stuff, take anything from the box you want, just get it out of here. So
Yeah.
your treasures really have to think about your treasures, because I know a lot of people who bought stuff going, oh, this is for their grandkids. And it's like, no, it's not for the grandkids. It's for the housekeeper to keep wanting to scream every week because you just keep adding more stuff
Yeah.
and you don't pay me any extra. And I'm
Yeah.
sitting here busting my ass and my hands are bleeding because I have to keep washing my hands and I've got gloves on and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just crippling myself doing this, and you keep adding more work and you don't pay me extra. What the fuck?
Yeah, no
Not
kidding.
fair. So if you're going to keep doing that, pay your housekeepers a fair wage. Thank you
Exactly.
very much.
You would run out screaming if you walked into my house. It's like, no.
Well, no, I'd probably end up like chasing y'all around like, what are you doing? Just throw it out. You don't want this cleaned. You want me to throw it out, right? You want this? You don't need this. This? You don't need this.
Oh God. I'd be like, yes, throw it away. Yes. And the husband would be over there going, no, I need that. Somebody I care about gave it to me.
Oh.
He gets emotionally attached to things. He fancies himself a collector. Now, if you ask him, I'm not a hoarder, I'm a collector. But no, he's like, got to have every book by that particular author. He is so proud of his magazine collection. I can't even tell you. He dang near fired one of his office assistants one time because she accidentally burned one of his magazines in the burn barrel with a bunch of other trash and papers and stuff. And he had to write to the publishing company, the magazine itself there, and tell them what happened. I have been saving every copy of this magazine since however long he's been saving them. And this one got lost, and can I please have another? And they sent him another. He didn't have to go buy another magazine. They sent him another one. So it's like, oh my God. At least most of them he keeps at the office, thank goodness. And not here. And we've got...
Please tell me it's highlights.
It's not. It's not. It's an airplane magazine or a racing magazine. I can't remember which. He's got two. One of them is an airplane magazine and one of them is a racing magazine. So he's got every copy and reads them all. And he's just convinced that someday, someone will be glad that he has all of these copies because they'll be wanting them.
No.
No, they won't.
No.
And I was like, baby, those kind of, magazine stuff have archives where you can just go get whatever article you're looking for. And, so his collections don't get properly stored or maintained. So they're probably not going to be worth much if they ever were going to be. But there's t-shirts and he's got a hat collection and he's got a guitar collection and he's got all this stuff. So.
Oh no. Well, here's the Ask a Mortician link for later.
Okay, cool.
And it's about death and minimalism.
Minimalism, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably a good one. I love her. I love watching her. I like the way her videos are done. And she just trips me out. Her stuff is good. If y'all have not watched this Ask a Mortician channel, you should go spend some time there.
Mm-hmm.
The Middle Ages were awesome.
The Middle Ages are magic. Woo!
Magic. That's what it was. I knew I was going to get it wrong, but I was going to do it anyway.
Haydn's head.
Rory loves the word dang. Well, good, because I say it a lot. Yes, it's been raining most of the day, Philip. It's cold and yucky out there, and I don't want it. Oh, I see a little bit of sun peeking through the clouds. Sweet Georgia Brown. That's good.
Oh, my.
Well, maybe we'll get a rainbow. I won't be able to see it because the sun's over there, and there's trees on the other side.
There's trees behind you, Angie.
True. These are not the actual trees that I have in my yard, but there's trees everywhere here. This is the piney woods of East Texas. The only way you can see more than 100 yards or so is to look straight up or out across the lake. That's about it. Too many trees. But that's why the air
Way
is
too
so
many
nice
trees.
here.
It's all them trees.
Yes.
All I
Yep.
can say is, don't hoard, people. Don't hoard. I'm still on a don't hoard thing.
I wish it were so simple. We do our little purge every couple of years or so, and it damn near breaks us up every time because I'm okay with throwing stuff out. We don't need it, and he's not okay with throwing stuff out. Now, he doesn't save like garbage, like empty milk cartons and stuff like that, like you see in some of those TV shows. He's not filthy, but he just has things and stuff, and it's everywhere.
My
And-
ex-boyfriend's father died, and he had all kinds of things like Shirley Temple dolls and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my aunties is a doll collector and a doll surgeon. And my ex was made to believe that this Shirley Temple doll collection, the one doll in itself, is worth like so much money.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Dad only had maybe one or two things of real value, and he gave them to me before he died. So.
They weren't worth anything.
Well, the coin collection will probably come in handy.
Well,
He's got
that
some
probably
really
will.
old
Because
coins.
coin collectors are weird.
Yeah, he's got some really old coins, some real silver dollars, like from the 20s and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I've got it hidden away for a rainy day. That may have to join the guitar collection to be my retirement package when my husband is gone. If he gets to go first, lucky dog.
Someone's got to clean up.
Yep. No, I think if I ever find myself single again, I will find me a little cabin in the woods and vanish off the grid or something. I would be a good hermit. I'd be a really good hermit. Just have to go out for karaoke once in a while.
I used to tell my exes, like, yeah, if you go first and I get to sell all your stuff, I'm selling it at $2 an item. And he's like, they're worth so much more than that. I said, yeah, but you got 50,000 of the fuckers. I only have to make $2 per item to be rich. How much money have you sunk into this crap? This one I bought for $50 at a click. It was why? So,
Oh, I don't know.
I'm saying, you go first. I'm selling it for $2. I don't care what you spent.
Well, I know what's going to happen. We're going to get this place fixed up and we're going to sell it. And when we move, it's all not coming with us. It's just not. I won't have it. I'll be, honey, it's me or the stuff. It's me or the stuff, because I'm not going to do another 20 years of this, because it's just too hard. It's too hard, and it's chaos all the time. Like, you can't relax in a house where there's stuff everywhere. I don't know. I think it's chaotic, and it frustrates me so bad, because if there wasn't so much stuff, I could actually clean the house. Like, I could clean it. Now I just sort of clean at it. Straighten it up. Move the piles around.
I'm to the point where I want to throw furniture out.
Oh, God, if I could get rid of my couch, I would be so happy. I hate it. It's so ugly.
I had a friend move to California. She gave me a stereo. I don't use it. She gave me a microwave. I don't use it. She gave me like a bed frame. She's like, oh, get it so you can have company. I don't want company. Can get rid of it. It's like all this other stuff. She's it's like, no, company can sleep on the couch. That way they're not totally comfortable and nobody ever moves in. And that's terrible. No, that's my choice. I don't want a guest room. Ew. Yeah. It's like, So yeah, I want to get rid of all this stuff that she gave me. She said, "Oh, I give you all this stuff." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Why? Why would you do that? Why? I thought you liked me. I do like you, and I know that you'll appreciate this." It's, no, no. I already bought the items I wanted. Why are you giving me extras? Well, you didn't have a stereo. Why? Why would I need that? I have the
Maybe
internet.
Yeah, it's like maybe I didn't have a stereo because I didn't want a stereo.
Yeah.
And I have like all kinds of things to listen to music on. I don't want a stereo. Why would I? It doesn't even have a turntable.
Oh crap.
Why would I do that?
What's the point?
Well, and that's what drives me crazy. It's like somebody's moving and they decide, "Oh, I'm not going to pay the garbage fee for my crap. I'm just going to give it to Faye because she can be my little garbage dump." I every time I opened the door that week, there was something new on my fucking porch, and it's like, "What? I thought you liked me. Why do I have 14 plant pots on my porch? Patsy's just going to wreck all these plants. Why didn't you give it to someone who wants them?" "Well, I knew you'd take care of them." Really? Because Patsy has other ideas. Really? Ah, are you going to do that to your friends, or are you going to be like, "You need this"?
That's why I
Oh,
didn't get you nothing for Christmas.
I love you. Thank you so much. I usually don't give people things on holidays. I give people things when I feel like it. Like if
Yeah,
I see something I think they'll really, really like, and then I ask permission.
true.
It's not like, "Hi, I've decided that you're going to take up scrapbooking. You seem
Oh
like
God,
a
no.
scrapbooker." No,
No, we
I'm
don't do
not going to
that.
ever make someone's life more complicated and hateful than it was before. Like, someone gave the teenager scrapbooking stuff, and she was like, "Yay." And I'm like, "Yay, filth."
Trash, yeah.
I was like, "You're not into that stuff, are you?" She's, "No." She said, "I could try." And I'm like, "Trust me, you don't want to."
No, it's just a mess. Well, guys, it has gone over 2 hours, so I'm going to cut it short, cut it off because I don't want to run out of StreamYard hours either. The
Yeah,
month's
well,
almost over, though. I should be all right. But I
I'm
sure
not a
appreciate that.
scrapbooker nerdy. The only collages I've made are things that I snipped out of newspapers and magazines to write threatening letters to my boyfriend. I made them so nice too. I put them on the refrigerator and would be like, "Unless you take out the garbage tonight, blah 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 will happen to you while you're sleeping."
Oh my gosh, that sounds like a good one for girls' night.
Oh, it was great. I put like pictures of himself and all these things, and like like a knife ad in there and all this other stuff. It's like you'd be like, "These are great," and I'm like, "Do whatever you want with them, but like I'm not cleaning them." I
Yeah.
was planning on throwing that out. So
Purple says he hates buying presents for occasions, but get presents when I find good things for people. So I created my own holiday. Yes, it's unbirthday. A
yeah,
very merry unbirthday to you.
that's exactly what I do, Purple. Like if there's something that I think someone wants or needs, or I remember that they said they wanted it, and the mood has struck me, "Oh, you know what? They could really use this right now. I'll go get it."
Yeah.
Like my landlady bought me a potato masher, but not just any potato masher, the one I've been looking for forever. She found it and she's like, "Here." And I'm like, "Oh my God, where'd you find this?" And she goes, "I got it for $3." I was like, "No kidding." And this thing to me is like, da, 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 it
Yeah.
glows. I love my freaking potato masher. It's the best present I've gotten in the last 10 years.
It's the little things, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Always. That's great.
So
Say, I
think,
love you. You
I
said
love you too. You really have to like appreciate a good potato masher.
Okay, now we have masher questions. What type of masher is it?
It oh,
I must know now.
it's got the oh, how do I maybe I can find a picture. Um they started making weird potato mashers, you know what I mean? Like this is the one that was in every grandmother's thing. It's not the one with the round bit with the it's the one with
Okay.
the
The little
curves.
wavy? Yeah,
Yes,
the little
the
radio
wave.
waves, I call them.
Yes, that one. That's the best one. And I don't care what anyone says. The one that's like little squares and a round thing. That thing
Yeah.
sucks. Hate
I
that.
hate that. I have one of those and I hate it. I don't use it.
Yeah,
I'll use my mixer before I'll use anything else.
I like the
maybe
one with the
that's
waves
why
because
you
you
hate
can.
mashed potatoes.
I love mashed potatoes. I love making mashed potatoes.
No, I hate the making of fresh mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Probably
takes too
because I
long.
have the wrong masher.
Oh, my condolences.
It's okay.
I get it. You
Sure.
need the right masher. Everyone needs the right masher. But the one I described is the right masher for me, and she got me it, and it was really cheap, and it's like my favorite masher, and I don't care what anyone says. And I'm sorry, Angie. I know you were trying to shut
It's
down, so I
fine.
will shut up.
It's okay.
Potato
Everybody
mashers,
go and get the proper masher right now.
right? Because you can't make proper potato pancakes without it.
Oh my god. Is it a monster masher? Hi, nerdy. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Yep. So we're gonna cut on out of here. Thanks y'all for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody in the chat.
And just remember, just because you prize an item doesn't mean anyone else likes it.
That's right.
Anyway.
But please remember, please, if you don't know the definition of the word depreciation, please go look it up. Most things do not get more valuable with time. Most things get less valuable over time.
And it's February, and February is official, because I've made it official, Throw Shit Out Month.
Yes. If it'd stop raining.
It's not even February yet. We've got like.
It's still January, but February is going to begin Throw Stuff Out Month.
Yeah.
Damn it, why does my birthday have to fall in Throw Shit Out Month? Now I've got to be thrown in the garbage.
No, my mother is born in February too. Not people, things.
So you gotta, if it's your birthday, you need to make room for new birthday stuff too.
Yeah.
So. Out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've been getting rid of old appliances because our house came with all of the appliances. Came with the refrigerator, the stove, the washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Dishwasher. And so husband and I are like, let's get rid of the stuff. New stuff. It's ours to break.
Yeah.
Mine's been piling up. It's been a while. What I've really got to go through is the kids stuff because I'm every Friday, if they come home from school and their little folders say they have been good and have not gotten into any trouble all week, they get a little surprise. And it's usually like one of those little Kinder Joy eggs or something like that. So there's a gazillion tiny little toys in their room. I do reward good behavior. So chatters, y'all remember that. Diva rewards good behavior.
Yes, but eventually wash them, definitely wash them, then put them in a box and then bring them to a children's hospital.
Yeah. I have to find them first.
You'll find
them. Those poor girls are
all.
so packed into that tiny little room together. So that's it. That's my main goal of getting out of here is I've got to get those girls their own room so that they can actually clean up their room. They really can't. There's nowhere to put all the stuff. So it's mostly chaos pretty much everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't blame any one person in the family because we're all sloppy. So
Doc is the best.
Just remember, it's February, official throw shit out month.
Did you see
Yeah.
what he said in the chat?
Yes.
No, not the
No,
birthday.
not the birthday cake.
Oh my gosh. Have y'all ever seen Cake Rex? The website Cake Rex?
I love that site.
I do too. That makes me laugh every time. The lady that and her husband that write the captions and stuff just are too funny. And some of the stuff that passes for professionally baked goods, it's just absurd.
It always makes me laugh when it's like somebody's baby head or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, those are my favorite. When
The
it's like, oh, what
Yeah.
did you just do?
Yeah. The poo cakes are the ones that crack me up with the brown frosting. Don't use brown frosting on your cakes, people. Just don't. It's never good.
Oh, Cake Rex is like, oh.
Yeah. Cake Rex's daily chuckle for sure. And then they do their Sunday sweets, which are the really fancy, nice looking cakes. When some of those are just ridiculous, amazing. Like, how could that be a cake? You know? All right. I'm going to shut down the broadcast. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I love y'all.
Yeah.
See you soon. Peace.
Bye.